Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Zaria. Today's video is just gonna be an eyebrow routine, just like what I do to my eyebrows. It's super simple, super easy, super affordable. That's pretty much like everything you need for your eyebrows. Like, I don't know what more you could ask for. Anyways, if you want to see how I got my eyebrows to look like this, then keep watching. So starting off, it is very clear that my eyebrows need some help. But girl, trust me, it is about to be handled, okay? So I'm just using this Milani eyebrow pencil. It's literally from CVS or somewhere like Walgreens or something. Honestly, you can use whatever drugstore eyebrow pencil you want. I'm starting with the spoolie and I'm just gonna brush the hairs on my eyebrow just to get it a little bit more manageable. So you wanna start to brush upwards in the beginning, and then you want to brush outwards in the middle and downwards towards the end, as you can see. This probably doesn't make that much sense right now, but honestly, it makes a huge difference in the end, you know? Now I'm grabbing some tweezers and I'm just gonna tweeze my brows. You really want to make sure that these are not dull, because if they're dull, it's gonna hurt even more than it has to, and you're just gonna be tight because you're trying to tweeze your brows and look good, and the hairs won't come out because your tweezers are dull. So it's like, do not play yourself. Make sure that you have a good pair of tweezers, okay? As you can see, my eyebrows already look like a million bajillion gazillion times better. I'm gonna just start by outlining my brow. So you're going to use your eyebrow pencil to literally draw on the hairline of the bottom of your brow. I hope that made sense. It's like kind of like a elementary school, kindergarten kind of thing. Like, you don't want to draw outside the lines, but if you do, it's totally fine because we have concealer. But just try your best to be as precise as possible before you even get to your concealer. But like I said, this is how you get your eyebrows right 100% of the time. So if you do draw outside of the lines, that is totally fine. Like, we are not Picasso up in here, so it's totally fine. So now I'm just filling in about 90% of my brow. I would say you want to leave like the front part of it open because you don't want it to be too harsh right there. Girl, trust me, if you fill in the front of your brow like that, it's gonna look like you just got bored and started coloring. Like, not what we want at all. So now once that's done, I'm literally just grabbing the spoolie side of the brush and I am basically just blending out my brow. So I don't want any of it to look harsh, and I don't want you to see any of those lines that you were able to see before I started blending, just because obviously like that looks a mess and you don't want that. Like, you don't want your eyebrows to look drawn on, I guess you would say. So yeah, I'm just using this to brush it. This is literally your best friend throughout your entire eyebrow process, because honey, like, your brows are gonna look nice, they're gonna look blended, and it's not gonna look like you drew lines on your face. So now I'm kind of just taking my finger and blending it some more. That just kind of helps a little bit to like blend the front part of my brow into my skin. So yeah, I just like to do that. Now I'm taking the pencil side and just drawing in any of the parts that I may have blended a little bit too much and just making it more defined. This process takes me roughly like 8 minutes to do. And that's like for both my brows, not just this one. So I feel like it's pretty quick. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. And then once again, I'm going back with the spoolie. You kind of just go back and forth. Wherever you see anything harsh, you just blend it out. Now I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. It's a little bit lighter than me, but I ran out of my shade Toffee, so I'm just using Fawn. Honestly, I just feel like now that it's cold outside, it doesn't even make a difference. I'm putting it on the back of my hand just to warm it up a little bit, and then so I have somewhere to grab the product from, so I don't have to keep squeezing it out of the bottle. I don't know, is it a bottle? Whatever this is. So now I'm just concealing the bottom part of my brow. This is probably the most important part of when you're doing your eyebrows, because any of those mistakes that you made while you were trying so hard not to draw outside the lines are literally about to be fixed right now. Like, this is the step. This is why your brows are going to be right 100% of the time, and you're not going to struggle because this concealer has your back, okay? Like, don't even worry about it. Like I said, it's totally fine. I say that all the time, but like, this is always totally fine. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just spreading out the concealer a little bit. You really don't have to do that. I'm really not sure why I do that, but I do. So now I am just going to go ahead and outline the top part of my brow. You do not have to do the top part of your brow if you want it to be a little more of a natural brow. I always do. That's just how I like it, you know? Like, but it's all up to your personal preference. Pretty much like everything in makeup, it's always up to your personal preference, you know? So I was trying to, you know, not draw outside the lines again, but obviously I messed up. So I'm taking my pencil and I'm filling that part in that I messed up and then using the spoolie to go over it. This is literally how you get your brows right every single time you do them, because you can literally fix your mistakes. It's not the end of the world if you mess up. It's totally fine to relax and just remember that practice makes perfect. So now I'm just going to take this flat concealer brush from a Vanity Planet brush set. I'm just going to blend out that concealer, you know? This is probably like the easiest part of this entire process. And now I'm just blending out the top part. Honestly, like, concealer for your brows is just the best thing ever because it literally doesn't matter what mistakes you make. Concealer just has your back. For those of you who are like me and you're just, you know, artistically challenged a little bit, it's totally fine because that concealer is just gonna have you. Like, don't even worry about it. So you see me brushing the front of my brow with the concealer brush just to add a little bit of concealer in the beginning just to make it blend a little bit more. All right, and that is literally it. That is the finished brow. I went ahead and was like doing the other brow off camera because I really didn't want this video to be too long. You see how easy that was? It was literally like 3 steps and now your brows are popping. All right, so this is the finished look. I just went ahead and put some makeup on just to show you guys like what it would look like once your makeup is already done. Obviously, you probably don't want to see it with like a bare face. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what it would look like with your whole face done. And that's pretty much it. If you like this tutorial, please leave me a thumbs up and then also subscribe and leave me some comments below. I definitely always love video ideas. So if you have any, feel free to leave those below as well. Also, I'm going to do like an Instagram picks my makeup kind of thing. So if you're not following my Instagram, then go ahead and follow me there. It's at Zaria Shantae. So you can like vote for what makeup you guys want to see me wear. That's going to be interesting. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this eyebrow tutorial. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Just to like show you guys what they would look. Please leave me a thumbs up and like and comment. And that is pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this eyebrow tutorial. If you